What if I tell you that a group of countries are quietly planning to challenge the dollar's iron grip on the global economy? Imagine a world where the US dollar isn't the default choice for oil, trade, and reserves. A world where another currency steps into the spotlight. This might sound far-fetched, but it's exactly what the BRICS alliance contemplates. Representing almost 40% of the world's population and about 25% of global GDP, the BRICS founding member countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are more than just a coalition of emerging economies. They're an economic powerhouse, and now they're looking to create a currency that could rival the dollar in global trade. Because this coalition has now 10 countries as members. But why would they attempt such a move, and what would it really take to pull it off? To understand the significance of this plan, let's look at the power of the US dollar today. The dollar accounts for around 88% of all global currency transactions. It's in over 54% of central banks' reserves worldwide and is the currency of choice for trading oil, food, electronics, and more. This dominance isn't just about convenience. It gives the US incredible leverage in global politics and finance. But what if countries decided they didn't want to rely on the dollar? What if the BRICS nations could trade freely in their own currency without needing to hold dollars at all? Many BRICS nations feel that depending on the dollar makes them vulnerable. For instance, Russia has faced severe sanctions that cut off its access to dollar-based trade. A BRICS currency could act as a shield, allowing these nations to trade without relying on the US financial system. In fact, about 24% of Russia's foreign reserves are already held in Chinese yuan. But while the idea sounds simple, the road to a unified BRICS currency is paved with challenges, and the biggest obstacles are often political. The BRICS alliance is no stranger to internal tensions. For instance, India and China, both major players in this coalition, have a history of military and economic competition, with disputes along their shared border. This rivalry raises questions. How can countries with competing interests create and manage a shared currency? Then there's the issue of US influence. A shift away from the dollar would weaken the US's ability to impose economic sanctions, a powerful foreign policy tool. The US has strong reasons to discourage any moves that might challenge the dollar's dominance, and this could lead to pressures on BRICS members to stay in line. Imagine the financial strain if they were to pay off this debt while also promoting a new currency. There's also the question of economic stability. For a new currency to compete with the dollar, it must be trusted globally. Yet experts question whether a BRICS currency, tied to economies with very different growth rates and inflation levels, could achieve that trust. Even if the economic stars align, there's still one major hurdle left: the technical side. Creating a new currency is only part of the story. BRICS would need to develop a network to support that currency, and right now, their financial systems are mostly incompatible. For instance, many BRICS nations lack the payment systems that would enable seamless real-time currency exchanges. Developing this infrastructure could take years, especially when each country has its own banking regulations and digital frameworks. And there are currency fluctuations too. A single BRICS currency would need to deal with the risk of massive value swings between countries with different economic profiles. Without a reliable way to manage these fluctuations, businesses might shy away from adopting the currency altogether. But let's imagine, just for a moment, that BRICS pulls it off. Suppose they establish a stable, accepted currency. How might this change the world? With a BRICS currency, these nations could rely less on the dollar, and other countries might even join in, diversifying their reserves with this new currency. We could witness a gradual shift in the world's financial landscape, a balancing of power where emerging economies hold a greater influence. So, will the BRICS currency become a reality? The idea certainly reflects a growing desire for more economic independence from the dollar, but the journey is complicated. Political tensions, economic dependencies, and technical challenges could all stand in the way. Still, the very possibility is reshaping conversations around global finance. And one thing is clear: the world is watching closely. If you want to know more about the BRICS alliance, just click on the I button to watch a detailed video I have made on BRICS. If you found this video insightful, remember to like and subscribe for more on global economic trends. Thank you for watching.